Hello, world. I am going live real quick because I found a little treasure that I wanted to share with you. Okay, so those of you who follow me are probably familiar with my Front Row CEO content creation system. That system is based on three things. The CEO part of it stands for C is for connection, E is for engagement, and O is for original. And what we do is we create content very strategically 3 months at a time. We start with the end in mind. So what are we promoting at the end of these 3 months? Could be something special, or it could be that you're promoting pretty much the same thing year round. Either way, the key to successful audience building, conversions, and content creation is making sure that you're doing it. You're hitting all those points. You're diversifying your content. You're not just creating one piece of content and slapping it on all the channels. And I'm not going to teach you the whole CEO framework right now. I will show you where you can access more information about it. But this is what I wanted to show you. So this is basically people who are already familiar with the framework. And for the connection piece, one of the things we talk about is like the connection piece is like, of course, anything you do on social media, anything that we do in our marketing, we want to create connection, like duh, right? Connection, engagement, whatever. But this is very specific. Like these connection posts are the ones that your viewer, your audience member is they're interacting with you right then and there. Okay. So they're the simplest things. They're I love creating a list on Facebook and saying like my top 10 business books I've ever read. What am I missing? Right. And people love to share like their favorite thing, best movies from the 80s, and list 3. What am I missing? So that's an example of an engagement post. And although it might seem frivolous, like you could keep it super tight in line with your, messaging and your offer, but something like that, just creating connection for the sake of connection really is valuable. I mean, people first have to get a sense of who you are, how you make them feel, all that kind of stuff, right? Before they dive deeper with you. So anyway, what is the thing that I want to show you? So I am going to share my screen. Actually, let me make sure that I've got the right thing pulled up before I share my screen. I have way too many tabs open. I just got too excited and I just jumped. Normally I would prepare by closing all my tabs. And here we go. Okay. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Chrome tab, Canva. Okay. So I'm sure you're all familiar with canva.com. If not, make friends with it right now. It's one of the best platforms ever created on the internet. And let's look at this where it says trending templates. So there's Zoom virtual backgrounds. Very cool. Information like Corona stuff. On the far right, mobile first presentations. Super cool. But look at right here, quiz Instagram stories. So I'm going to click on that. And look at the prompts. They're so good. Let me come over here and see if I'm going to make sure you guys can see what I'm sharing. Okay. Sorry, I got to get back there. Okay. So look at these. Top 10 feel-good songs. Today was special because National Ice Cream Month, this or that, fruity or chocolatey, cone or cup, travel time, hobby bingo. How many of these hobbies do you enjoy? Get to know me, emoji challenge, tag 3 of your friends, ask me anything, no holds barred, place your question here. And of course, using the stickers and stuff in Instagram stories, or Facebook stories for that matter, you can make these interactive, like ask me anything, and then you could just plop in your question sticker there. But what I like about this is like, look at this. Top 5 things I can't live without. These are fantastic. Like, people love easy ways to engage like this. My top 5 life goals. So, these aren't limited to just stories. And in fact, as you probably know, when you click on, let me make sure you guys are still seeing me. So paranoid because I've done this before and like you weren't seeing anything that I was talking about. So let me get back. Okay, so let's go. Let me find one that, okay, let's go to this. And, well, that formatted weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's say we like this one, but we don't want to do it on Instagram stories. We want to do it on Instagram, or we want to do it on Facebook. We just go over here to resize, and then we're going to click, let's do just Instagram post, copy and resize. So it's going to create a new window, which I don't think you're seeing that window. So I'm going to stop sharing. You're not. And I'm going to share again. All right. And now where the heck was that? I've got so many Canva tabs open. Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Okay. So I went up here to file. I went to resize. You saw that, right? Resize. And then I chose, I went down here and chose Instagram post, and see, it reformatted the whole thing. And now, I got to zhuzh it a little bit. I'll make it my brand colors, whatever. But anyway, so the idea is really like, I was looking more, I love the fact that there are these templates that you could easily just add your logo and your brand color to, but also it's the content within these templates that could really, get you thinking, give you some just quick content ideas. Like that's the idea. Like, this is like super easy. This should take you 2 or 3 minutes to get something out there on your social media and get some conversation going. And then finally, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Some ways you can access this whole system, where we create 3 months worth of content in just a few hours. So this is, you can order the planner. And when you order the planner, and this is luxurious, I really, I had this very thoughtfully and carefully designed by one of the best designers in the business. And so sometimes there's just nothing like pen and paper, right? So there's this. And when you get this, you also get this. Let me show you. Kind of clunky in the transition, honey. Let's see here. I think this is it. Yeah. So you get all these trainings that go with it. Okay. So you get the digital companions as well, which are not just copies of the book, but a completely different format. So like if you look at the Excel spreadsheet that comes with it, let me open this up. Thinking. This is so slick, so I really want to show it to you. And everybody knows who follows me that I did not create this template. Nika did this because I am not good with spreadsheets. However, I love this spreadsheet because what it does is, as you walk through the system, and so let's say, so we start with anchor content. Hold on, it's like loading. I'm going to say how to launch Okay. Do you see what just happened? It automatically pulled down the name of that anchor content. And as you go along and you work through the system and you start filling it out, the content plan creates itself. So this combined with this is really so much fun, and it makes strategic content creation a breeze. So you don't have to think about what to post, what to talk about. So yeah, and I don't really talk about it enough. Okay, I'm lost over here. Let me get back to you. And that's it. So I just wanted to share that with you. Oh my God, I got all these comments that I totally missed. Hi, Nancy. And hi, Kirsten. I know. I don't know how long it's been there. I just noticed it myself. So I don't know if it's a new thing or not. Yes, Chris, that was Canva, canva.com. And they have the free version is fantastic. And Nancy says the planner is beautiful. Nancy has the planner. So, oh, you couldn't see the spreadsheet. I'll show it to you again. I think it's worth showing again. Okay. So let me share screen. And I'm going to go to Chrome tab. Now I'll just share the whole screen. Hold on. Share entire screen. And where is that? Where is it? There it is. Okay. So can you see this gorgeous thing? Okay. Again, Nika created this. I did not. But so what I did was, let me erase this. What I did was I entered in. So basically the way things work, we start with anchor content. That's your main thing for that week, which is based on a theme, as you can see up top. So let's say week 1, our theme is going to be about productivity. Okay. And I'm hoping that you're seeing this. Productivity. I got to check with you and make sure you guys are seeing this. All right, I don't see any comments, so I am just going to assume that you were seeing it, and I'm sure it's really small, so I'm going to go like this. All right, so I put in productivity. I'm going to hit enter, and notice that it brought it down. It brought down our week 1 theme down to every column, okay? Down to every section. Now we have to come up with anchor content for the week around that theme, productivity. What's my main piece of content? My blog post, my podcast, what's it going to be about? So I'm going to say it's going to be about multitasking. Okay. So now as soon as I hit enter, it brings it all down into the next sections. Okay. So awesome. So now, I'm going to go down to connection post, productivity, multitasking. What's my connection post? We need 2 for that week. What are my 2 connections posts going to be? So I'll write like this or that regarding, who's better at multitasking, men or women, something like that. Okay. And click return. And that's okay. And that's where it sits. Cause like I've got it, but what will happen then is it will populate the calendar. Now check this out. Look up at the top. Now I didn't, whoops. I didn't fill it all the way out, but when you do, and I'm so bad with spreadsheets, it pops your content into the calendar. Everything that you've put in there, it actually goes into the calendar so you can look at it at a glance. What are all these functions and stuff over to the right? I don't know. So that's it, you guys. If you want more information about that, I think I made a banner. And that's it. So go to Canva, check out the Instagram story quiz templates. That's what they're calling them, quiz templates. And let them inspire you. Have a good day. Bye.